Y'all come on in, come on in. I hope you guys are having a good day. And I also hope you guys had a good weekend. But in case you missed it, DDG is talking about having another baby out of wedlock. Not through a relationship, but through a clinic. Now, I'm assuming he's reacting in response to Halle being stingy with baby Halo. Now, according to what's been going on, there's a lot of tension between Halle and DDG. Okay, she's not allowing him full access to their son. I don't know whether that's due to safety concerns or the tension they got going on between them, but DDG seems to be reacting. Now, a lot of people believe that DDG says things like this to pull on his fans' heartstrings and to send a not so subtle message to Halle. He's basically saying, listen, you want to be in control, you want to play the gatekeeper, bet. I'm going to start another family with a surrogate. The same family you were begging me for but didn't get. Now, honestly, neither one of them were ready to be parents. They shouldn't have been together at all. Let's just call it what it is. Two immature adults trying to out-control each other while the baby is caught in the middle. He wants to decide when he sees the child. She wants to decide if he sees the child. And this is what happened when you create broken homes with no marriage or y'all break up, there's no court order. The primary parent, and let's be real, it's Halle. Okay, she's going to always have the final say. So now DDG is talking about a surrogate. Okay, DDG is talking about wanting another child, but not once did he say he was ready to be a father. Not once. And to me, that's the problem. This doesn't sound like someone who wants to be a parent. It sounds like someone who wants control. Okay, he's tired of feeling so powerless because he has no say-so in baby Halo. So now what he wants to do is have another child so he can be in control. And let's be honest, no one is innocent between these two. They both were toxic, okay? No one is innocent except baby Halo. This relationship was messed up from day one. Even before Halle got pregnant, there were red flags from him, red flags from her. Okay. 2 months in the relationship, according to court documents, Halle was sending messages to him threatening to unalive herself. Now, she admitted that she did do that. However, she has been going through therapy and she seemed to be working through that. So the relationship was already dysfunctional. So it's no surprise to me that them trying to co-parent would be just as dysfunctional.
So you ain't even got no girl. I mean, nigga like me, if I'm 29 or something like that, and I ain't got the time, I just go to that place, do my little 1-2, put my shit in the cup. Take a little egg from somebody, throw it in another little body, cook that motherfucker up for 9 months, You can do that type of shit when you got money. That'll alleviate a lot of shit. Ain't it that easy? Ain't that how you do it? No?
So y'all, right now, DDG is only allowed to see his son in Italy under strict court order conditions. His hours would be from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. only, no overnights. The visits must be supervised by Halle's nanny and security. DDG cannot post baby Halo on social media, and he is not allowed to take their son more than 2 miles away from Halle's hotel while she films in Italy. And I can hear the frustration in his voice. It's clear he missed his son. He wants more control. But whether starting a new family is the answer, I don't think so. I just hope that at some point him and Halle can figure out a co-parenting arrangement that works for both of them. Okay. And most importantly, what works for their son. Let me know what y'all think. Is DDG reacting out of emotion? Okay. Or is he really trying to move forward and have another baby? But drop y'all thoughts in the comments, but stick around because Tia Kemp just went off on Chrisean, honey. She went all the way off and she did not hold back, child. So, like I said, Tia Kemp went off on Chrisean Rock. And I think it was tough love. If you caught my video yesterday, then you saw the clip of Chrisean catching the Holy Ghost, honey. Praising God, speaking in tongues, crying. I mean, the whole nine. Fast forward to today, and she's back on social media partying, drinking. And listen, that's not me saying that. That's what the fans are pointing out. Okay. And now Tia Kemp is speaking up. She said what a lot of people are thinking, but maybe didn't want to say out loud. She's calling out the constant partying and the chaos and the unstable environments for Junior. And she wants to know, why is Chrisean baby always around? Why is that child constantly in the mix instead of being protected? Whether you agree with her or not, she said what she said.
Out of here, man. Little musty ass, look. You around all them dog ass, dirty ass chains up your neck like a dog or a slave. Go pawn that shit, sell that shit, and go get you some shit to stay in. Sit your ass down somewhere with your baby. Keep them off the internet. Nobody won't have shit to say. That's all I'm mother saying. I don't think she wants to threaten me about anything. Because then we'll start calling CPS. Yeah. She does not want to play with me. Okay? From having a special needs kid and you running the streets, running around unstable with all this bullshit, toxicity going around this child, all this negative energy and smoke, drugs, alcohol. I wouldn't even want to see a liquor, a drink, or anything. I had a special needs child. I'd never want to see a drink or liquor, anything. I wouldn't even want to be around no motherfucking body doing that kind of shit. I'm just saying, my focus would be on my child. Get the fuck out of here, man. Little musty ass, look. You around all them dog ass dirt. Try to show some compassion. I go real low. I don't give a. Then always talking about bopping somebody. Bitch, please. Oh, but I wish a young Gen Z would raise their hands up at mother. Me, you'll be seeing the nearest prosthetic motherfucker within 6 months. So you'll be in a shit bag of in a cold casket, ho, one or the other. Cause I come from every which way, like the Ghostbusters. I ain't none of them, ho. Bitch better respect their elders. She got one more time to talk about who don't look good and this and that. After I seen your ass in a prom dress, girl, if you don't sit down, look like you had on 3 girders. 3 mother girders and a bulletproof vest. Back was so big and swole like a probiotic ass goddamn turkey. Injected with nothing but hydraulics.
Well, damn. Now, whether y'all agree with Tia or not, she did make it clear that she is more concerned about the environment Chrisean's son is being raised in. Is it her business? No, not really, to be fair. But some people feel like Tia said what needed to be said. Others feel like, Tia was a little harsh, came off a little judgmental because Chrisean is a baby and she's still trying to figure things out. According to her fans and supporters, Chrisean is a baby. Even though she has a child of her own, she's old enough to fruck. But her fans don't seem to think that she's old enough or have the mental capacity to take accountability. And y'all are probably wondering, why did Tia say something again, especially since she already spoke her piece last time? Well, it turns out that Chrisean clapped back again, saying that Tia was clout chasing and that she's almost 60 years old. She needed to mind her business because at the end of the day, they don't know each other in real life. And from Chrisean's point of view, if Tia, was really concerned, she would have reached out privately and not through the internet. So now we got this back and forth going on between these two.
But you know what, Tia? Look, let me tell you what Tia messed up at. Tia messed up at when she was my age, she wasn't doing what she was supposed to do. So now she making up for it at 60. So she hanging on clips when she's supposed to be gracefully. She's stuck in a part. How old is she? She was been supposed to get her money. What was she doing when she was my age? What was she doing? We don't know nothing. Something she woke herself up at 60 years old. That's crazy. I'm not waiting till 60 years old to pop my. I don't care what sense she was saying. Mind your business. I don't know you in real life, and if you really cared, you would hit me up on some adult shit 1-on-1. You want some clout stuff because you ran out your time. You should have been doing this young teenage stuff. When you was that age, not.
All right, so here is where Chrisean stands. She clearly did not appreciate Tia speaking on her situation. And from her point of view, I get it. If Tia really cared, she would have reached out in private. And honestly, that's fair. A lot of people don't respond well to criticism, especially when they're all, still trying to figure it out. But at the same time, I feel like Tia was just saying what needed to be said, and maybe her message, even though it was tough, might spark a change in Chrisean, might spark her to do better. I don't know. But it's one of those moments where both things can be true. Yes, Tia could mind her business, and yes, Chrisean could do better. Okay, I'm just saying. But yeah, let me know what y'all think down in the comments.